use it. I got a lot of power and I love to abuse it. You lying through your teeth like your words a toothpick. Tupac rolling in his grave. Me and you ain't the same. I'm on a whole nother page. Like the came, I'm in a whole nother lane. I'm going off the brain. This thing ain't fly, I'm off the plane. I look at his like, oh, what a shame. Make him, hey, let him. Do you hear what I'm saying? Better stay out my way, better stay out my range. And I don't mean the truck, boy, they coming with the slide. They playing with the slide. With the noise. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I catch a hating by his toe. Make him tic-tac like he tap dancing at a show. Get him on the weekend, that's the X and the O. That be talking no do. They running around, they only ducked up goose. They riding a wave, I'm about to cruise ship. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut bone in a little water? Cause I'm hoarse. These posh. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your.
And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Right side, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Phoenix.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
At the line for the Suns.
He can, and for the Thunderdors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside, Dort. A three-pointer, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Paul. Got a hand on it.
But Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now here's Paul. Pass to Okogie. Deflects the pass. Now here's Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And the dunk by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Both teams will make substitutions. Thunder trailing by 9. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Joe. Can they get it? That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Count the basket.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's man. Shot from 12. Joe, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Williams. Ross with it. Dort covering. Back to Warren. .130 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Biyombo. Deep 2 from Ross. Saric grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Baisley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Thunder.
Here's Ross. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Terrence Ross
knocks down the 3-ball.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's man. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Well, Trey Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures of points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. driving the lane. And Ross with the slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead is 15 going into the...
29.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Pass to Baisley. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, the stroke on Baisley's shot keeps getting better. He's turning himself into a real threat.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Payne with it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Isaiah Joe.
Now, this guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. Biyombo.
Bismack Biyombo.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Suns lead by 21. Back to Sharch. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Again, the Thunder score. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Ross for three. Sharch grabs the board. Here's Joe. Pass to Sharch. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Phoenix making some changes.
Amazing.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Holmgren can't hit.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Durant drawing the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here's Phoenix. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Pass to Durant. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
The assist.
And that's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lets it fly. That's tipped. Here's Dort. Pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now Holmgren. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To the right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Pass to Okogie. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Booker with it. Williams picks him up. And KD throws it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
On deep. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. And the dunk by Booker.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to KD. Over to the left wing. Ayton with it. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Booker's got 13.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Paul, no one around him. Off target with his three. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Pass to Dort. A three-pointer is right on target. Dort got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got 8.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Williams, that's good.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Booker, no good. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Basket good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From the stripe, connects, the jumper drops. He's got 6.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Joe. And the Thunder, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's good.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Driving inside. And the basket by Okogie.
Now Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Pass to Saric. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Suns leading by 21. Ross with a wide open look. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Now, this guy's a team-first guy, and if you're open and Bazley can put it on time and on target, he is more than willing.
Bangs home the trifecta. Man's got 5 points so far.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Pass to Ross. Here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Yes, that goes in.
Things coming very easily right now for Terrence Ross. He's played with all the swag you can ask for.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Warren. Payne with the bounce pass. Bazley, good.
Darius Bazley.
He's got 7.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Biyombo, it's good.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
It's good. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And they... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Thunder with possession. Pass to Dort. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Outside Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Biyombo. The shot's good.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
And here is Ross. Back to Biyombo. Holmgren with the steal. 3-on-3. And it's Williams with the jam.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Here's Warren. And he banks in the layup.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
To the inside. Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
And the 3 ball is good.
For 3.
Ross has got 24.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pass to Bazley. Suns moving the ball around. Payne looking around. Driving in. Shoots over Holmgren. And too long on the shot. Thunder trailing by 20. Giddey, no one around him. Ross grabs the board.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Cameron
Payne's shot is good.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And that one, good.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
First team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
And the Suns call time. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's KD. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Kevin Durant knows exactly where his scoring opportunities come from, and he is capitalizing right now.
Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Assisted by
Durant's got 10 points here in the second half. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points. The drive by Booker. Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Chris Paul covering.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Second team.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, be aggressive and leave no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
On the wing, Williams. The baseline J. They get it back. Holmgren can't hit. Suns lead by 16. Paul outside. Okogie for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Okogie's got 5 points now this quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 19. 1:32 left in the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Clock at 6. From deep. That one, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run. Drills it from outside.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the three to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.